Hi guys, I'm Emma and welcome to Art by Emma. Now what you might not know about me is I collect succulents. They start out as ones that I've rescued from shops and stuff, and then I like to nurture them. But I'm running out of pots, so I needed to find some new pots to house some of them in. And when I popped to my local Wilkinsons, I found this little beauty, which is ideal, but it had a price tag of over £5 for a small pot, which isn't expensive, but I know I could do better. So then I found this one that had a price tag of only £1.30. Same pot, same size, just no painting on it. So yeah, I'm going to customise it. But I didn't buy just one. No, I bought two. So let's get into it, shall we? And here they are in all their glory, the two pots, but I'm just going to work on one for now. So first things first, it's time to remove this sticker from its bottom. And with that removed, it's time to gesso. And with this lovely stuff, it's just a case of applying it all over, inside and out, like so. So with that all dried and the magic of editing, it's time to just sketch out the design, which is obviously going to be the rainbow. I'm going to use my ruler and try and divide this into 6 equal segments. So I've just topped up my custom colours with these lovely pastel rainbows, and I'm going to start applying the first colour. And I'm just going to use those pencil markings as a loose guide to where I want my stripes. I don't want dead straight lines. I like the organicness of it. It's time to move on to the second pot. So first thing we need to do is gesso that inside and out again. Now I know the paint would adhere to this because it's a rough surface. I just don't want the surface drinking up all my lovely paint. And I've chosen these two lovely blues as the base colour for my next pot. And I'm going to use the lighter blue on the body of the pot and the darker blue on the rim of the pot. And yes, I forgot to press record on the camera again. So I've painted the rim, but I'm just going to get my dark blue paint out again just to touch up the underneath. Done. So for this next part, it's out with the paper because I want this pot to look like it's got stickers on there, stickers of succulents. So I'm going to try my hand at decoupaging. So I'm going to draw 3 succulents in pots on this paper and paint them with my lovely Posca pens. And then I'm going to decoupage them, I hope that's the right way to say it, onto my pot using Mod Podge. So whilst drawing these out, I noticed that they're more cacti, I don't know the word, but they look more cactusy than succulents, but I'm sure they're in the same family. So yeah, I've just sketched these simple cactuses, succulents out, and I'm colouring them in with my Posca pens. So in the beginning of this video, I stated that I rescue succulents from shops. I'm not like an official succulent rescue or anything. It's just when I go into shops and I see them looking all sad and lonely and drying out and falling out of their pots, I just have to buy them because they're so sad and lonely. So I just bring them home with me and show them a bit of love and a bit of water, etc. And they soon come back to life, and they're so very easy to keep. So how these shops nearly kill them is beyond me. But anyway, that's the story behind why I have so many succulents. Never mind the crazy cat lady. I'm going to be the crazy succulent lady. But anyway, enough about my collection. After I've coloured these succulents or cacti in, I'm going to add some detail with one of these fine line Posca marker pens too. So I guess I could have drawn these and painted them directly onto the pot, but the reason is twofold. One, I wanted it to look like stickers, and two, I didn't want to make mistakes directly on the pot, so I thought this would give me more room for error. And as I want them to look like stickers, I've kept the pictures very simple. I'm not going to add any shading or dimension to the plant or the pot, but I am going to add a little highlight just to make them pop. here they are all ready to be cut out. And the only sharp scissors I have are these hair cutting scissors, so I'm going to use these. And as I keep saying, I want them to look like stickers, so I'm going to leave this little white border all around the outside. That, and I'm not actually very good at cutting out. I'll probably end up chopping off a piece or something. I've never actually done decoupage before. I believe it's a French word. It's a very nice word, and it means cutting. And decoupage, it just sounds so much nicer than saying cutting. Why do the French have all the good words? Cutting sounds so sharp. So anyway, I've got my Mod Podge out and I'm going for the matte one. And I'm just putting a layer actually onto the pot. And then I'm going to stick my little cutout succulent on top and Mod Podge on top again. And just like that, the first succulent cactus is stuck to the pot. And it's just a case of repeating that process for the next two. And then I'm going to set it down on this strainer thing so it doesn't stick to my backing paper. And I'm going to finish off covering the whole pot with this Mod Podge inside and out. So I have to say my first decoupage experience has been a good one. I think I'm going to do a little bit more of this in the future. Some of the paper creased a little bit, but I managed to get it out with my brush. And here are my two pots ready to be varnished. I'm going to use some acrylic liquid varnish on top of these. The rainbow one has already had one coat, but I'm going to give it another one because I don't want any water creeping in there. So while you're still here, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching my video and sticking with it with me. If you do like the video, why don't you give me a thumbs up? And if you've seen any of my other videos and you enjoy watching them, why don't you subscribe to my channel? I'm here every Friday, and press that notification bell so you never miss a video. So here are my two pots, and I'm actually really pleased with how they've turned out, and my succulents are looking so at home and much more healthier in them. So again, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.